everybody, I'm back for week 2 of the YouTube Pagan Challenge. I want to apologize first for my heater is going. It's winter and it's a little cold here right now. And also you may hear some shouting because my husband is commentating on a Major League Tag Pro game. So if you hear some screaming, that's him. Okay, so week 2 of the YouTube Pagan Challenge is, are you in or out of the closet? I assume that's the broom closet, and my answer is yes and no. I am out of the closet with my friends and actually coworkers and pretty much any random person on the street that I meet. If they ask me or approach me or like whatever, I'm open about it. But my family, I haven't ever told straight out. So if my family is watching, surprise! I figured a few of you at least know that something is different now. I have inklings that my mom knows, but if my dad does know, I don't think he, I don't know, yeah, I don't know if he knows or not. But my reasoning for this is, you know, I've mentioned in my last video that I was raised Christian, and I'm just really nervous about telling my family out of anybody because they're still Christian, especially my dad, and he goes to church a lot and he's very active in the church, and I just, you know, I don't want them to be upset. I don't want to upset anybody, and my whole thing is if they were to ask me, I would tell them. But so far, like, nothing's ever come up, and I respect their decision to be Christian, so I never like push my holidays or views or anything on them. And when I go to their house, I know I'm in a Christian household and I have no issue participating in prayer or whatever that they want to do because it's their house. And that's all I ask of anybody really, is mutual respect. I respect pretty much anybody's religious views as as long as they kind of fit within like the Wiccan read, like as long as you're not hurting anybody. You know, extremists, there's extremists in any religion, and it's really unfortunate. And you know, it's hard because I know there's a lot of really great Christians out there who aren't full of hatred and wrath like some of these extremists are. And you know, for most part, most religions are really good and they teach a lot of different morals, and as long as you find one that speaks to you, that's awesome. So for me, I don't want my family to be hurt, and like I said, if they were to ever ask me, I would be honest. But so far, it's never come up in conversation. A little bit with my mom, there was some sort of situation where I was like, I don't really agree with like really extremist Christians, and I was like, I think my wording was, I like Christians who are like this, and just the way I said it was like, it sounded like it sounded like it came from a non-Christian. So out of anyone, I think she might have an inkling. But anyway, what was I gonna say? Oh, and if my family ever did ask and talk to me about it, I mean, I would come to them and being like, look, you know, I've been pagan for more than 5 years, and, you know, this isn't something that I'm doing to get at them, like make them upset. It's nothing to do with them, you know, I'm not pagan to make them upset or to embarrass them or anything, you know. It's something that is very special to me, and it's what I believe, and, you know, I would just, like I said, hope that they would have respect for that. As far as my friends and anyone else I've ever told, they've always been really great with it. Even my coworker, my cubicle mate, the girl who's in the cubicle next to me, she's very active in her church, and she's, you know, really a great person, and she knows that I'm pagan. We've mentioned it in different conversations and stuff when it comes up because she's asked me, and so I told her I am pagan, and she was interested. I told her a little bit about it and stuff, but for the most part, almost like strangers and people that I don't know very well seem to be more like cool with it. I don't know if it's because I'm in Southern California, and I guess there's a lot of different people here with a lot of different views, and it doesn't really feel like there's any sort of, like, I haven't been to the South, but I've heard that there's a lot of places in the South where it's like the whole town seems like one religion, and that's not, you don't really get that here. Like, it's really mixed. You've got all sorts of different people. So, living here, you just kind of have to be like, okay, whatever you want to do, you do. And then my friends have all been really cool about it. I told them years ago, and like at the New Year's party a few weeks ago, I did tarot readings for whoever wanted it, and everyone really enjoyed it. So, they were cool with it. So I'm out of the closet with family, or no, out of the closet with friends and strangers, but in the closet with my family. So, I hope you like my answer for this week. I will be doing week 3 next week, and if you haven't seen my week 1, I'll put a link below for week 1, and please subscribe, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Follow me, subscribe if you want to see this whole journey of mine. So, I know I'm subscribing to a lot of people left and right, so this is a really great way for us all to become a community on YouTube. So, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next week.